Reshaping Power. ANC restructures leadership in Gauteng and KZN amid electoral setbacks. In a decisive move that reflects the African National Congress's ANC intent to revitalize its provincial structures in response to recent electoral defeats, the party has announced significant changes in its leadership dynamics for Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal (KZN). Notably, the positions of Panyaza Lesufi of Gauteng and Siboniso Duma of KZN have seen considerable reductions in power, marking a critical pivot in the ANC's strategy leading up to upcoming elections. During the recent briefing, it was revealed that both provinces would be under the oversight of interim provincial teams. These teams are spearheaded by ANC stalwarts, indicating a shift towards more experienced leadership to steer the party back to its dominant position. Gauteng, where Lesufi's leadership saw a drastic reduction to 34% in voter support, and KZN, which fully swung away from Duma's control, are both critical battlegrounds that the ANC is desperate to reclaim. Analyst Dirk Kotze provided insights into the situation, criticizing the effectiveness of deploying NEC members to provincial structures. According to Kotze, unless these teams introduce a substantial and effective plan, the restructuring could turn out to be an inefficient use of resources. The underlying tension within the ANC is palpable. The party's central command, Luthuli House, has taken a different approach to these two vital provinces compared to others like the Free State, Northwest, and Western Cape, where interim structures were quickly put in place to dismantle legacies deemed contrary to the party's current objectives. In Gauteng and KZN, however, a more cautious approach is being employed to avoid further fragmentation within the party, particularly with the proximity to the local government and national elections. For leaders like Lesufi, who was accustomed to significant autonomy and leadership, the new changes might prove challenging, especially under the oversight of figures like Fikile Mbalula, the ANC Secretary General, who has been a noted rival. This restructuring arrives at a time when the ANC faces the dual challenge of stemming its declining electoral support and managing internal factionalism, which has seen an increase in members defecting to rival factions such as Jacob Zuma's Umkhonto weSizwe (MK) party. The ANC's intervention in Gauteng and KZN signifies a crucial strategic realignment aimed at consolidating power and refining its electoral strategies ahead of critical voting periods. How these changes will impact the party's fortunes remains a focal point of South African political discourse. Thank you for choosing Satori News.